Would like to have more time, right? Whether it's for a hobby, time for family, or just time to relax. Well, this morning we're talking with a productivity expert who helps people manage their time better. Mike Hatton was nicknamed the Growth Facilitator, so that's what he named his company. Mike Hatton, good morning. Good to see you.
Thank you, Sheila, and thank you so much for having me on your show.
Yeah, happy to have you here. So first, why don't you share a little bit about your background?
Well, so they call me the Growth Facilitator, but before that they called me the Pinball Kid because I had so many different careers. I bounced from career to career, but it was always because of a mentor opening a door. I started life after school as an X-ray student to be an X-ray technologist. From there I became an EMT, a paid EMT. The chance meeting there led me to the West Virginia State Police, and from there led me to the United States Army, where I became a helicopter pilot, came back, flew for the state police. That led me to a cargo airline, led me to a couple of different countries where I lived, and that led me to Continental Airlines, which later merged with another airline, which is now the second largest airline in the United States.
So not only do you help people manage their time, you help people with leadership skills and all sorts of things like that. But I'd like to focus on the time aspect because I feel like so many of us are just rushing around all the time trying to do 10 things at once. Is that how you would characterize most Americans?
That's exactly the way I would, and that's what I was trained to do, was manage time and lead teams at the airline. I was a senior manager there. And after the pandemic especially, that's the biggest challenge people find coming out. And they're new managers who were made managers during the pandemic when it was hard to find someone to come to work.
Well, why is it so hard for everybody to find employees right now? And as a result, what happens in the workplace when you're short on all these people?
Well, I don't pretend to have the entire answer to that, why people aren't coming to work, why you can't find somebody coming to work. I know part of it is probably fear of COVID still, things like that, taking care of people at home who were unfortunate enough to get COVID and they're still sick. I mean, there's probably a plethora of explanations for that. However, what I found, and I just recently worked with a client that was made a manager simply because he was walking down the hallway and someone passed him and said, "Do you work here?" And he said, "Well, yes, I do." And he said, "Would you come and talk to me? I'd like to see if you'd like to be a manager."
Wow.
And it was that hard to find people coming out of the backside.
That must make it stressful for people at work if things like that are happening. So how do you help people manage that?
It is stressful for them, and that's exactly where I come in because they're worried. They're worried that their teams don't feel like they're devoted to them. They're worried because they're spending so much time that their families don't get to see them. 80% of people 80% of people's time gets 20% of the results. So as a result, they work at home. What I help them do is realize that, number one, guess what? Your worry is a good thing. That means you care. So you're going to be okay. And I help them change their mindset on the way they approach things. And I give them tips and techniques to schedule their day, schedule their week, to actually add hours back into their day. Not into their week. I can usually add 1 to 2 hours a day back in your schedule.
By doing what? What can we do to add more time?
Okay, if you will take 30 minutes at the beginning of every week, 30 minutes in the morning, and plan your week. Now, a plan is just like a flight plan. As soon as you push back from the gate, or as soon as you get up from your office desk, the plan has to change because something happened and changed it. But if you start with a basic plan and then spend 10 minutes every morning on it the rest of the week, and do those things then, and don't allow interruptions. It's okay to say no to people. Some people you can't say no to. Sometimes your boss, you got to drop what you're doing and do it right then. But if someone comes in, door pops you, busts your door and says, "I need you right now," you say, "You know what, I can't do it right now, but I'll schedule some time in 25 minutes. We'll do this." That's one of the biggest things you can do to add time back to your schedule.
And if you want to learn more, Mike has a website. It's thegrowthfacilitator.com. We'll put a link at local12.com. He's also got a YouTube show, and we'll put a link up for that as well. Mike Hatton, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was helpful.